Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in on this second to last day of 2025. Here's the view out there that we're waking up to on December 30th, 2025. Not a bad one. Pretty view on that Hub City camera early this morning. A lovely sunrise that we had on that view from earlier this morning on that Hub City camera. And it's off to a colder start this morning. Temperatures in the mid 30s to upper 30s out there, 37 degrees. Your temperature in Lafayette this morning, certainly a lot colder than it was for most of last week. Kind of more, at least a little more of what you would expect for the end of the year. Down around 14 to 15 degrees compared to yesterday morning. It's certainly a lot colder than yesterday. That's because north winds have taken over. Had a big cold front that moved in yesterday. That's what gave us those pre-dawn showers yesterday. Now we're feeling the colds with feels like temperatures with those north winds about 6-7 degrees colder than the actual temperatures. It feels more like 31 degrees as you head outside in Lafayette early this morning as this big Arctic high pressure that is up towards our north has settled in. That's going to keep the weather pretty quiet for today. We'll see a lot of sunshine, but it's also going to be pretty cold today as a result because of also the strong northwest winds aloft with the jet stream pointed towards us out of the northwest. It's going to keep the temperatures pretty chilly for today. We'll briefly get up into the lower 50s, and that's about it. 51 your high today across most of the I-10 corridor. Going for Mobile, high of 50 degrees, and a little bit better towards Texas in the mid and upper 50s, but feeling the chillier air for sure. Temperatures about 10 degrees below normal even for today's date. This is pretty cold, but we'll see that trend reverse by the end of the week and into the start of the new year. Temperatures look to be a little bit warmer for sure by Thursday and for Friday. But for the short term, here's a look at that forecast. As we get to around lunchtime today, we should be around the mid 40s, and then we briefly get up to around 50 degrees by 3 o'clock this afternoon. See lots of sunshine. Aside from the cold, it'll be an okay day weather-wise, and it'll be potentially even colder tomorrow night or later tonight into tomorrow morning as actual temperatures actually do dip below freezing early tomorrow morning. Upper 20s to lower 30s to start off New Year's Eve. But then the sun shines back out for tomorrow afternoon and temperatures start to rebound. We're back up into the lower 60s for the daytime highs for New Year's Eve. And for actual New Year's Eve, temperatures will be again on the colder side, and weather looks fine. Weather will be, quiet, lower to mid 40s, a little cold, but that's kind of par for the course for this time of year. The warm up continues, like I mentioned, for the rest of the week. 72 your high Thursday. Then we're pushing temperatures that were where they were last week for Friday. High around 78 degrees there. There will be a little chance for some showers as well because another front moves in. That dips the highs back down to the upper 60s, but not a particularly strong front as highs stay in just the upper 60s for Sunday, and then we bounce back up to 76 for the high Monday. For the first full week of 2026 next week, it does look like we'll continue to see above average temperatures.